Don't sell yourself short. If you really want to be something, go after that. But if you're going to go after that, put 110% into it. All your heart, all your spirit, mind, and might. I'm not gonna back down from that. Like, if you're gonna hit me, you better make sure I go to the hospital. I'm out unconscious, because if not, you're gonna get a Hellraiser. And I mean a Hellraiser. I'm not gonna quit until it's over. Live free, man. Live free and give them hell when you get there.
Greenwood, South Carolina is a small town, and I thought Greenwood would be a good place also to raise the kids, and they had a lot of fun. They were so close, and they got a chance to explore outside. You know, it was just a connection, and they loved Greenwood.
Man, weekend, no school, we just get out in the yard, sun up, sun down. We're out there playing, you know, in the country, man.
Going over there and getting away from, you know, what was going on outside of Seaboard. If it wasn't basketball there on the courts, it was swimming, or if it was not even swimming, inside of the gym, you know, playing a little bit 4-on-4, 5-on-5, or 21 pickup. Being in that was kind of a safe haven for us, where we didn't get too much in trouble because we went to that place. 5 Strong is 5 brothers, and it's strong enough because over time, we'll battle, we'll beat each other to a pulp, but then we will get up, and the next day we'll be fine, wipe it off, and go at it again. And early on in life, I hated them, but now, going through life, you realize that made you stronger without even realizing it.
I see something different. Yeah, he never quit. No matter if he get knocked down, he get right back up, because he got knocked down a lot. Little kid, you know, but he never quit.
Joshua Norman, as a young kid, he was a feisty man.
That feistiness made Josh a star athlete at Greenwood High School, but didn't receive any D1 scholarships. Josh then moved in with his brother Mario, who played at Coastal Carolina. He took courses at a nearby community college and slept on his brother's couch in order to walk on to Coastal Carolina.
He wanted to go to community college, you know, train his tail off on the off season, get him a job, come stay with me, and then get in the organization over there at Coastal. And I think I might have told him this too shall pass.
That was the defining moment of my life. I think that's where I rose up to become a man. In that moment, I just continued to put my head down and drive, man. Just work so hard to the point where I found myself crying at night on the bed, just like, gosh, we're gonna get through it. And when we do, we'll look back over it all and be like, look, I told you so.
Although Josh had a decorated career at Coastal Carolina, he was still a 5th-round draft pick selected by the Carolina Panthers, having to prove himself again.
And then coming around that second year, we ended up blowing the coverage in Buffalo with me and another guy. And after that play, man, it was just, it seems like the weight of the team or weight of that loss was on my shoulders. And I had to eat that humble piece of pie. Like it was force-fed. Like, it was like, gosh, a knife just getting stabbed over and over again. It's that 3rd year was my defining year. It was my time to get on the field. And we get ready to play that old Agent 89. And we go to Baltimore, and he had himself a field day. I went in, and Coach looked at me and was like, do not come out. You go with him wherever you go. That moment, that changed pretty much my path in the NFL for the rest of the time I'm here.
The following year was Josh's all-pro season, but started with a brawl in training camp with Cam Newton.
They was giving us the business on defense. That offense he had some firepower going. I was like, screw this. So I got on the guy, I got in the slot. He ran up the field, did a little bench route. I saw it. As soon as he threw an undercut, picked it off. Here come Ken running down the side. Like he was trying to come and tag me off, and I just put my hand out there. And I threw the ball down, and I turned around, walked back, and here come big 6'5". Hey, yo, if you touch me like that again, no. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Nobody ain't touch you. And then he just, he bowled up, so I bowled back. I mean, I didn't see no red jersey. I mean, I didn't see that. I just saw another guy coming at another guy. I was like in the moment of, if you strike me, I'm gonna strike you back. It definitely did make us strong. It definitely did come together more because I trusted and believing in the guy that was behind that ship, commanded. He had faith in me. I had faith in him. I really understood what they wanted from me. And I took it to another level. And just being that guy that you can look at and be like, oh yeah, that's my alpha dog right there.
2015 was a magical year for Josh and the Carolina Panthers, with Josh becoming a premier player and the team making a run at perfection. Josh found a new foe in New York.
He was out here doing moonwalks, doing extracurricular activities that normally you wouldn't do and put on a show. I got the bat. We're gonna bring out the bat. The bat was hitting the home run. As soon as we got out there, first play, set it off, bam. Next play, run play. Play is already over there. This guy come at me. Like, whoa, what's going on, dude? Like, chill out. I think he got between me and a safety and a cover 4 beater, and he ended up going down, and I said something, and I was just giving him hell the whole time. And then after that, he came back and shot me in the head again. I'm just like, okay, you must really want hands put on you. I told coach, take me out of this game, because it's about to get real ugly. It's about to get real physical. Because I don't care nothing about this. I really don't. I don't care nothing about being out here in this jersey right now. I don't care nothing about his helmet. But if he touched me again, I promise you, I'm going to bury him.
Although 2015 was a historic season for Josh and the Panthers, it ended with a devastating loss to the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl. In the offseason, Josh Norman was unexpectedly released from the Panthers.
I did everything in life in the Carolinas. Taken from that, it's like taken from your home. Just picked up, snatched out, and put in a car and go somewhere else. You put your sweat, blood, and tears into something. Brought yourself up from nothing and you rose up to be a mountain. How would you feel? You know what I mean? How would you feel? And in less than 2 days, picked myself up off the floor and became the highest paid DB in history. And in that moment in time when I got that, I didn't know how to take that. Because this is what I worked so hard, 20 years, over 30 years of my life to get to this moment in time, this platform, this pinnacle that we on, man, to get that and finally hold it up and be triumphant. A split second, I revealed everything that I've been through my life when I signed that. I was just like, wow. And becoming a small fish in a big pond. And now, the fish to be chased.
Even though Josh has now become a primetime player in the NFL, he spends a lot of his time focusing on the future of communities that have helped him along with his foundation, Stars 24.
I just wanted to touch everyone and feel like they're a part of something. Stars is basically to help, kids that need a little help in physical activity. If you can have a safe haven for kids to get away and have activities and sport, it takes their minds to a whole nother place and have that physical outlet and feel like they're doing something and have good energy and feel that good burn to be about, man, I can really do this.
It's showing that, look, I'm small time, from a small town. You can do it. It's not hard. Stay focused, stay determined. And remember, you're better than what somebody else say that you're not.
I can, and I'm in a position now to where I can do, so I am going to do. Because it's my job, it's my duty, it's where I came from. You shouldn't let nothing lead you down the wrong path from your goal, your destiny. Because the impossible is, I promise you, it's possible.